Hello, I'm AnneAleckson. I am the soul speaker, giving a voice to the power within. And today, I'm actually giving a voice to the power within by channeling or allowing my guidance group, All That Is, to speak through my voice. And they're sharing a message with you. I've literally just finished the channeling, so I'm sitting here to let you know. They're talking about dealing with our relations and our relationships over the Christmas period. They've got some great advice. I'm certainly going to use it. Greetings. We are All That Is, and as always we are delighted to be here with you to share words that will, and with the intention to inspire you, to invite you, indeed to help you to transform and to be that which you really are, which is not much different than that which we are, you see. We, as we tell you often, are all that is. And you, dear one, are simply the physical manifestation of all that is. We're not that different, you see. You're the physical and we are the non-physical. We, of course, address you as all that is. And yet we wish to say to you that we are so much more than that, as are you. But what we're conveying to you here is that we are that which cannot be named, that which has no name, and yet, because of your propensity to need labels and names, we offer all that is to you. We could, of course, offer any number of names, offer any explanation of how we come into being in other disguises, so to speak. In other words, we could say to you, we are the archangels, we are each and every one of the masters. We are simply all that is, of which you play a big part. And now that we've introduced ourselves properly, so to speak, because it can never be properly, we are that which cannot be named, as we said, and yet our name for you in this moment is all that is. And now we wish to, having introduced ourselves in this way, we wish to open a conversation with you about relationships. We know at this time on earth that you are coming into a period of time when you often are committed to, or made to, or forced to, or obligated to spend time with those who you are in relationship with. And oftentimes we notice the angst that comes along with that, or the sense of hardship that comes along with that. In other words, we notice lots of you, and we certainly have clients that speak to us and her and speak about, I don't want to spend time with my family, they'll be this and they'll be that, they don't get me, I'm the black sheep of the family. They won't understand what I'm doing and I can't make them see things my way, you see. And so we wish to address that at this time because you are coming into that period of time. Some of you are already stepping into that, but more and more and more over the coming weeks for the big celebration, you see. And so the words we'd like to offer you today are these, and we would encourage you to take a deep breath and just bring your attention to this moment right here, right now. There's nothing else going on. The only thing that matters is right here, right now. And right here, right now, we would like to say to you, as we did to a friend recently, when she was expressing that the partner that she was with was not her forever partner, you see. In other words, she was saying, I desire a soulmate, and I know he's not it. And we simply expressed to her, and you will see how this comes into play with all your other relationships as we move through. We simply said to her, indeed, right now he is not it. However, what we would invite you to do is to always see him as though you think he is it. In other words, what we're saying to you and what we're inviting you to do with all of those that you need to spend time with over the coming days, that you see them as you would want them to be. In other words, you see them as what you desire them to be. In other words, you see them as they really are, without all of their disguises, without all of their belief systems, without all of your past history. In other words, we are suggesting to you at this time that as you come upon someone who in the past perhaps hasn't appeared to you to be in support of you, we ask you to see them as if they are in full support of you and they've never been any different than that. See them the way you wished them to be. See them the way you wish to see them. See them through the eyes of your source, so to speak. See them as we see them, because we know that there's never anything going wrong, and we know that each one of you are always carrying your own stuff and throwing that out at everybody else. And so, in other words, we're asking you to own your stuff, to stand in front of others and see them as you want them to be. And then, of course, we hear you say, because we can hear it now, we can hear you all, questions up in your head. Oh, yes, but then in the next moment they're going to do something which will remind me that they aren't who I am seeing them as. And so we would say to you, see them even harder. Work harder at you seeing them as they really are, as you seeing them as you wish them to be. Only see them as you wish them to be. They cannot not be that, you see. It's a discipline, and it's a practice, and it's a moment-by-moment thing. In other words, what we're saying to you is have a conversation, see them as you really see them. If you happen to notice that they're not being what you believe them to be, or what you wish them to be, or what you desire them to be, remind yourself that just for today and just in this moment, you're going to see them as what you desire them to be. You're going to see them as they really are. You're going to see them through the eyes of your heart, so to speak, through the eyes of your source, through the eyes of your soul, through the eyes of your higher self, through the eyes of God. And then carry on the conversation. And then if you notice again that you're seeing them through your old eyes, or through the way you used to see them, in other words, they're showing you things that are disappointing to you, in that moment, take a breath, walk away. Notice again that you, because you are the only one that matters, you are the only one that's in control. Notice that you are again seeing them in a way you don't wish to see them, and correct that within yourself, you see. Now, this is a big exercise in growth for you. It's a big exercise in trust for you. It's a big exercise in taking full responsibility for you in your life. But we know you can do this. We know you can. And we know that if each and every one of you go about your life doing this in every moment, not just in these weeks that are coming, and with everyone that you come in front of, then we will see peace on this earth, which is what you all wish on that glorious day where you all get together and remember that you don't like each other. We are, of course, being a little bit cheeky, but we know you know what we mean. And so our words to you today are these. Be willing, be able, be responsible to see everyone as you would desire them to be. And if you notice you're not, then make a new decision right here, right now, to do it again. This one will be a hard one, but in future, as you continue this practice, as you do it over and over and over and over again in every day, in every moment, in every now, then it will become your natural way of being, and you will glide through life, and you will receive everything that you desire, because you cannot not. we are done, and we thank you for joining us for this. Thank you.